$8.2 billion plus admin costs. Lloyd's current provisions are around $1.2 billion, but analysts warn it could rise. Market reactions are already visible, with share prices dropping. Other banks are feeling the heat too, as uncertainty looms. The FCA is trying to balance fair compensation with lender stability. Key uncertainties remain, especially around customer claims and legal interpretations.
The collapse of First Brands is sending shockwaves through UBS and the financial landscape. First Brands, once a thriving auto parts supplier, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy with a staggering $11.6 billion in liabilities. This downfall was fueled by financial irregularities and a tangled web of opaque financing. UBS has over $500 million tied up in First Brands through various financial instruments. One of UBS's funds has about 30% of its portfolio exposed to First Brands, raising serious concerns. Direct exposure comes from financing based on invoices owed by First Brands, while indirect exposure is through complex off-balance sheet arrangements. Many claims are now disputed in bankruptcy, leaving UBS in a precarious position. The reputational risk for UBS is significant, especially with regulatory scrutiny on the rise. This situation highlights the dangers of opaque financing structures and double pledging of assets. As UBS navigates this crisis, the broader market watches closely for potential contagion effects. Investors are on edge, fearing that even a moderate loss could shake confidence in UBS. The fallout may lead to stricter regulations and greater oversight in the private credit space. The Bank of England just issued a stark warning about the equity markets. They say tech and AI sectors are looking dangerously stretched right now. A sharp market correction could be on the horizon. This isn't just a local issue. Global market shocks could spill over to the UK. They're also concerned about the credibility of the US Federal Reserve. If confidence in the Fed wavers, it could shake up global markets. Tech stocks have skyrocketed, fueled by hype around AI's potential, but the Bank of England warns these valuations might be unsustainable. A few big players dominate the market, creating high concentration risk. Investors are banking on future gains, not current earnings. If those expectations fall flat, we could see a valuation crash. Bottlenecks in AI infrastructure could disrupt everything we assume. US markets are tightly linked to global capital flows. Any shift in US sentiment could ripple through the world. Political pressure on the Fed is a growing concern too. If US asset values drop, it could raise borrowing costs everywhere. The current situation is reminiscent of the dot-com bubble. The Bank of England's warning is unusually direct about market vulnerabilities.
LG Electronics India IPO becomes record setter. LG's Indian unit raised $1.3 billion in its IPO, the most subscribed billion-dollar IPO in India in nearly 2 decades. Investors bid Rupee 4.43 trillion, $49.9 billion, about 54 times subscription of available shares. The IPO is scheduled to list on October 14th. Prior to the public issue, 3,920 million rupees, approximately equals $392 million, shares were sold to anchor investors including global institutional players.
So, you think you can outsmart the market? Let's show you how Marketforesee.com actually makes it possible. Step 1. Discover insights built uniquely for your trading style. We don't guess. We predict the market's next move before it happens. Step 2. Analyze trends that truly fuel your growth. This is your moment to strategize smarter and stay ahead of the crowd. Step 3. Apply our intelligent tools and watch your success take off. Boom! Your trading game transformed effortlessly. See it for yourself. Visit Marketforesee.com today, or keep guessing. Your call.